First, the top stories. Textile Commerce and Industry Minister Khemcha Kibgen calls on Union Minister of State for Food Processing Prahlad Patel in New Delhi. Massive procession carried out in Thoubal demanding capital punishment for Akoijam Ibungo who raped his daughter. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi flags off Bharat Jodo Yatra today at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. India records 5,379 fresh COVID cases along with 27 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. Welcome to PONYTV English News. This is Maria giving you the news in detail. Textiles, Commerce and Industry and Cooperation Minister Khemcha Kibgen today met Union Minister of State for Food Processing Industries Prahlad Singh Patel at the latter's official residence in New Delhi. While highlighting that fruits, vegetables, spices of Manipur are having high quality and exportable unique value in the international market today, Minister Khemcha apprised the Union Minister of State for Food Processing for special consideration for the development of food processing industries in Manipur. The minister also proposed for value addition infrastructure to cover all the districts of state to meet the huge demand and market of these fruits and vegetables in various parts of the world. During the visit, Minister Khemcha Kibgen also handed over a proposal to Prahlad Singh Patel initiated by the Chief Minister of Manipur for development of infrastructure in the food processing industry. Commissioner Textile, Commerce and Industry Pradeep Kumar Jha accompanied the minister during the visit. Demanding the death sentence to be given to Akoijam Ibungo who allegedly raped his own daughter's student and people of Thoubal took out a rally at Thoubal. The rally was organized by the JSC, MSU, DESAM, MSF and different CSOs demanding death sentence for Akoijam Ibungo, states a rally from Thoubal College of Thoubal WANGKHEMCHA Batil in front of DC Thoubal Gate. General Secretary DESAM of Thoubal District Thokchom Dinku said the accused should be hanged for his heinous crime. Government should not defend such culprit and justice should be served to the victim. Placard that read as "Save the children, no excuse for abuse, hang the rapist, stop abusing women and children" can be seen holding during the rally.
Sibagi cairak piba yaraba mapa adubu paliba lenga kasina hoji khawbada cairak pida bida namchin duna thamiba ase jam tuna tuba matamda mapa adubu cairak pibiu amadi leikilaba angang adugi chapchaba mang phana phana biu aidina leiba student organization amadi tongan ba civil society organization amadi JC ke kangu singna gasigi rally ase hobi phana fuchabani.
The vendors at the Wangjing Lamding market in Thoubal district staged a sit-in protest today demanding to fix the public toilet in the market. The protesters held up placards that read, "Provide public toilet for sellers at Wangjing Lamding market" and "Provide adequate dustbin." A vendor who was taking part in the protest, Kundrapam Bishodia, stated that Wangjing Lamding Keitel is among the largest market in Thoubal district and that many people had visited it because it is located on Imphal More Road. However, the market's toilet has been in deteriorating condition for more than a year, which makes it difficult for the vendors to use. Numerous requests to repair the market's toilet have been made to Wangjing Lamding Municipal Council, but to no use. And when questioned about why they didn't fix it, they would typically respond that no one in the neighborhood had complained, she added. She pleaded with the neighborhood residents to refrain from interfering with the market's toilet repair so that the market could have a functional toilet because it is not intended for individual use. She also pleaded with the concerned authority to fix a toilet as soon as possible.
ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯇꯁꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯌꯔꯄꯔꯁꯟ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯂꯔ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯌꯦꯠꯄ ꯑꯄꯟꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯆꯥꯗꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗ ꯋꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣoi ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯊꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅꯁꯨ ꯁꯨꯛ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯀꯩꯊꯦꯜꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯂꯦꯇꯤꯟ ꯇꯣꯏꯂꯦꯠ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯌꯦꯠꯄ ꯑꯄꯟꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ.
9th Foundation Day of Indigenous Peoples Association of Kangleipak IPAG was celebrated today at the Manipur Press Club. As part of the program, IPAG felicitated 7 auto driver women. The event was attended by President of IPAG, Ketrumayum Somarendro, IPAG Advisor Sapamcha Jadumani, National and International Awardee Ibotombi Kuman, IPSA President Taurangbam Birzit, ACOAM President Sanjit Soraisam, KIL President R.K. Sanahanbi, Kanglamay General Secretary Wahengbam Sama, and CLK President C.H. Pakpi Chenu. Addressing at the event, IPAG President Ketrumayum Somendro stated that in honor of the organization's 9th anniversary of being established to defend indigenous people, gifts were given to 7 female auto and e-rickshaw drivers. Shortly after the celebration, a campaign to save indigenous people will be held to raise awareness of the work they can do to make a living and to encourage those who work as barbers, cobblers, and other service providers by supporting them, he added.
Yellow me can indigenous people have a shigimagi moto the Hoigi Epoxy Sanjalapani, Yundam Singi Tona Pabi, Mama or Ningo, Koina, e-rickshaw, Torana transport service or Ishingi, Tinki to the Nadumana, Yundam Singi Tona Pabi, Mama and people Ikapunu, Upa, Hoigi, certificate, Premsam, Amaga, Hoi, the Pin and Hoi areas, the Kung Kap Tava, Sound Kapa, the Swing, Shumba, Tomiam Lake, Mitona Tomam, Shigi Matangita, Aquina Pangbayaba, the government, the Hakan, the government, the Matang Panglakana, Torkanda, Hena, Sakapa, Hoi, Ikaiki, Malana, Sujaba. Kanjaba Tabu Ujergo, Hena Quimiams and the Corporation Pirkanda, Mokosi, my partner, Sanction Monda, Sanction of Ipana, Adumigi, Save Indigenous People Campaign, Amazu, Akoi, hanging the Hono, Sanction Bohoni, have a dog, Miam, the Kangli Miam, the Lock City.
People should not invest in any financial institution for the sake of interest. Let's abandon the idea of lending money to financial organizations in order to earn interest. The banning of unregulated deposit scheme, BUDS, Act prohibits anybody from allocating deposited funds for the purpose of earning interest at any financial institution. If the idea of abandoning interest is not boosted up, then both the investor and the company will be doomed and can never bring development, said Tokchom Hemo, Chairman and Managing Director of PONYTV Housing Finance Company Limited, during its 17th annual day of the company at Uripok, Taurangbam Laikai. He further said one should contribute to the economic development of the state. Without proper information, people should not invest for the sake of interest. He also mentioned about 15 companies who accept public deposit and 80 companies who does not, and PHFCL is one of them, he added. He also said PHFCL were listed in serial number 20 out of 80 numbers. There is only 9% license holder housing finance company which is registered under National Housing Bank, regulated by Reserve Bank of India. Securitization by Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India, and specified by Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interests Act 2002. PHFCL is also included among the 95 license holder housing finance company HFC and will continue to do good job for the welfare of the people.
Entire states of the northeastern region, not only for Manipur. See, it is very, very wonderful achievement for the sake of this our state Manipur. I am telling this proudly in presence of all the media friends. Deposit it should be very careful when the time of investment. And the PONYTV Housing Finance Company Limited say it is a public limited company and it is the first one housing finance company in all the entire states of the northeastern region, not only for Manipur. See, it is very, very wonderful achievement for the sake of this our state Manipur. I am telling this proudly in presence of all the media friends. Sima kaina thamjage. Aduna je koi development change purakna bagi matam oire. Ado ina sumamang na thamjakiba government haiba lenga haiba sakar haiba sidei public koriba praja ekoi gi imani ipani ekoi gi mapi mapani. Aduna always aikoina government afa pau tamnana bagi wakhalon afa suggestion afa support pirakanda imai paharawani. Just like if
The Manipur University of Culture Students Union hosted the celebration of Teachers' Day today at GM Hall along with the university professors. During the function, MUC Registrar L. Radhakanta, Deputy Registrar L. Shurjit Singh, Controller-in-Charge L. Devendrajit Sharma and other university teachers attended the function. MUC Registrar L. Radhakanta said to strengthen the relation between the teacher and the student, organizing such event by the university student was glad to attend. He further said the event showed a good relation between the student and the teachers.
Oja Singi Numit Asi Hatra Amasung Oja Singi Lainariba Maria Dubu Koina Ningsingduna Masi Pangthok Sabani Aduga Hojik Manipur gi Lairiba Akoigi Chatra Amasung Oja Singi Mogi relations Sida Thajanadaba Ama Lairiba Masisi Akoigi culture gi oiba masida guru shiksha gi parampara gi madugumba lairiba madubu nahongnana koina ningsingduna oja singbu ningjaba chhatra singna amasung oja singna chhatra singbu yamna phajan ningjaba do madubu utnanabagi damakta aikoina masigi nasigi Teachers Day celebration asi pangthok sabani aduga loina na akoigi Manipur University of Culture lairiba asi akoigi Hojik akoi lairiba university asigi culture gi activities mayam sing ama moigi lairiba mayam sing asi utnanabagi adugumbagi mafam ama chamnanaba na koina masi sinjaban.
4 dengue cases have been detected in District Hospital Tamenglong, out of which 2 were detected yesterday from Duigailong village near the district hospital, 1 from New Canaan ward and another one was detected day before yesterday from Eclavia Model Residential Schools, Tamenglong. As reported from District Hospital Tamenglong Authority, all patients are stable. The National Vector-Borne Disease Control Program has given awareness and conducted fogging in some pockets and immediate neighborhoods of the infected persons. CMO Tamenglong is in touch with the State Malaria Officer for further course of action. The District Hospital Authority said the medical department is ready for any eventuality and will work with the community to prevent an outbreak-like situation. RCWA of Group Center Langjing Imphal organized a 3-day beautician course for women folk to make them self-reliant under the chairmanship of Rajani Datta, Manipur and Nagaland sector head. Sita Dev, President RCWA, and all the members of RCWA were present during the session. Kumarjit Lystrom, professional instructor, and his team taught various foundational principles and technical techniques of cosmetology. While addressing the RCWA members, Rajani Datta said conduct of such skilled, professional and motivational programs have been planned in the near future.
फैमिली वेलफेयर सेंटर में ब्यूटिशियन का कोर्स के लिए हमने प्रोफेशनल्स को बुलाया है ताकि जो हमारी यहाँ सीआरपीएफ की जो महिलाएं हैं ये सुंदर दिखें और इनको खुद भी जानकारी हो कि ब्यूटिशियंस कोर्स कैसे किया जाता है। इनका हमने 3 दिन का ये प्रोग्राम रखा है ताकि ये खुद भी सीखेंगे और अपना आगे जाकर ये लोग बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। ऐसे हम डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स इनके लिए तैयार कर रहे हैं, इनको आत्मनिर्भर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं सो दैट ये आज के टाइम में अपने परिवार का हस्बैंड के साथ ये लोग भी साथ दें ताकि इनके घर में खुशहाली रहे, ये खुद अपना कमा पाएं और अच्छी से देखरेख कर पाएं। सो ये बहुत ज़रूरी है आज के टाइम में महिला को अपने ऊपर निर्भर होना।
Now let's have a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
DS Enterprises Kashamthong na organize toba mga suba langbang kekil nakadoi ba September gi tang taraga tagi October gi tang taraga ni thoi phawma Palace compound leiba hapta kangjebung da pangthok sargani
langbal kaithel asida Manipur da leiriba ful khuding makki cultural item amadi store sing thongbigani
mangarak suba langbal kaithel asida national amadi international gi oiba show chama hena saruk yagadori
Mipal tangdana pangthokpa festival amani. Festival asida gambling item amati yaujaro handloom handicraft amadi disabled singi oina Soul 20 khudongtawa thamjai.
tongan musical event rock show manipuri matam isai loinana with the star dance competition amadi fashion event kaya su langbal kaithel ubo phangbi.
Please come and enjoy at Langbal Kaithel.
Please come and enjoy at Langbal Kaithel.
Welcome back. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi had flagged off Bharat Jodo Yatra at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu today. DMK President in Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin handed over the national flag to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, and both the leaders saluted the tricolour, signifying the broad theme of unity. Ahead of the rally, he had visited former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi Memorial in Sri Perumbudur, Tiruvalluvar, Vivekananda and Kumaraj memorials in Kanyakumari and attended prayer meeting held in Mahatma Gandhi Mandapam. More than 3,500-kilometer mass rally, which was flagged off from Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, will pass through 12 states and 2 union territories in about 5 months before culminating in Srinagar. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC President KISHORCHANDRA, CLP leader O. Ibobi, Congress Working Committee member KANGAMBAM, All India Mahila Congress Committee Secretary Kim Haukib and SUIM President Mohammad Kabir also took part in the rally. Meanwhile, BJP had dubbed Congress Bharat Jodo Yatra as a hollow and claimed that it was essentially a family-saving campaign to keep control of Gandhis over the party and was another attempt to establish Rahul Gandhi as a leader. The Income Tax Department today launched raids in several states of India as part of a tax evasion probe against registered, unrecognized political parties, RUB, and their alleged dubious funding. The searches are being conducted in Gujarat, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Haryana, and some other states. A coordinated action has been launched by the Tax Department against the RUBs, their linked entities, operators, and others. The surprise action is understood to have been taken by the department on the recommendation of the Election Commission, which recently removed 87 entities from its list of RUB after they were found non-existent during physical verification. More than 2,100 registered but unrecognized political parties were being investigated by the Poll Commission for breaking election laws, particularly those pertaining to reporting financial donations and neglecting to update office holders' names and addresses. It had claimed that several of these gatherings engaged in substantial financial misconduct. The Tripura government has sent a Rs 2,000 crore proposal to the Centre for setting up a regional institute of medical sciences, second in the northeast in Agartala. The Tripura government has proposed setting up of the RIMS following an upgradation of the present infrastructure and facilities at the Tripura Medical College. Tripura Health Secretary Dr. Devashish Basu said the state government has already sent the proposal to the Union Health Ministry for approval. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha held discussions with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on setting up of RIMS in Agartala during their meeting in New Delhi. Notably, a team of experts would be dispatched by the central government for an inspection. A team of officials from the World Bank has arrived here in Tripura to study different aspects pertaining to the holistic development of indigenous communities. The visit is linked with Rs 1,300 crore project announced by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman that guarantees socio-economic upliftment of the tribal communities. Director Tribal Welfare Department Dr. Visal Kumar has said the team of the officials paid inspection visits to various tribal-dominated villages, especially in the Dhalai district, which is among the 100 aspirational districts. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on August 27, 2021 announced a project worth Rs 1,300 crore exclusively for improving the living standard of tribal. Mizoram government has lifted the ban on manufacturing and sale of homegrown grape wine in the state. This development was informed by Mizoram Excise Minister in the Mizoram Assembly. He said the new Grab wine rules has been drafted and sent to the Mizoram Law and Judicial Department for vetting. He further added that wines prepared from other fruits besides grapes would also be under the new rules. Excise duty would be levied by the Mizoram government on the locally processed grape wine. Manufacture and sale of wine from grapes grown outside the state would not be allowed under the rules, the minister said. As many as 30,401 people from Myanmar have crossed the international border and taken refuge in different parts of Mizoram since the military seized power in the neighboring country in February last year. Home Minister Lalcham informed the state legislature. Of the 30,401 Myanmar nationals, 29,253 are currently taking shelter in the state according to reports submitted by deputy commissioners to the state Home Department on August 20. The Home Minister said in a written reply. He said that the government has completed profiling of 30,401 Myanmar nationals, and of this, identity cards certifying the holder as refugees have been issued to 30,177 people. Lalcham said that the State Disaster Management and Rehabilitation Department has so far disbursed ₹3 crore as relief. Meanwhile, an official said that there has been a fresh influx of Myanmar nationals in the state's southernmost WANGKHEMCHA district in the wake of armed clashes between the Myanmar army and the underground Arakan army in Myanmar's Varang and surrounding villages near the Indian border. India recorded a total of 5,379 fresh COVID cases along with 27 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,44,72,241. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 7,094 has been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,28,057. Taking the daily positivity rate at 1.67%, the total active cases has declined to 50,594 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.70% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 213.91 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Before we wrap up, the top stories once again. Textiles, Commerce and Industry Minister Khemcha Kivgin calls on Union Minister of State for food processing Prahlad Patel in New Delhi. Massive procession carried out in Taubal demanding capital punishment for Akoijam Ibungo who raped his daughter. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi flags off Bharat Jodo Yatra today at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. India records 5,379 fresh COVID cases along with 27 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Thank you for watching PONYTV English News. Keep watching for more updates.